The Chargers are interviewing another member of the Rams coaching staff for their offensive coordinator position, and this time it is Greg Olson, the senior offensive assistant. No, not Greg Olsen, the Panthers tight end. This Greg Olson. Yeah, a bit different. Now, immediately, I recognize this guy as the offensive coordinator for the Raiders under John Gruden, but I did a bunch of research on this guy. He's been coaching for like 30 freaking years, and so while I pull up all this information, make sure to like and subscribe, and after the end of this video, let me know what you guys think about this guy, because I'll let you know what I think at the end as well. Greg Olson started his coaching career as a running back coach for Spokane Falls Community College, where he played quarterback, so this is another former quarterback. Then he got his first offensive coordinator position at Central Washington University in 1990. That is before a lot of us were even born. And he coached the NFL quarterback Jon Kitna, who played like a decade in the NFL. He then went on to Purdue as the quarterbacks coach in 1997 and played a pretty prominent role in the development of Drew Brees, the Super Bowl winning quarterback, former Chargers quarterback, by the way. Greg Olson got his start into the NFL with the 49ers as a quarterbacks coach in 2001 and helped Jeff Garcia have the best year of his career. He threw a career high in touchdowns, completion percentage, and passer rating that year. He eventually found his way to the Detroit Lions, where he first called plays midway through the 2005 season and averaged 403.6 yards per game. He then got his first offensive coordinator position with the Rams in 2006 and coached there until he went to the Bucs and eventually became the offensive coordinator with the Bucs as well. So now you can already see he's bouncing around different teams in the NFL. In 2010, as the Bucs offensive coordinator, he had the youngest team in the NFL and set franchise records in yards per play, passer rating, fewest interceptions thrown, while finishing top 5 in points, total offense, and third down percentage. To me, this is the most impressive thing in his entire career. He had, what was his name? Josh Freeman, I believe, at quarterback. He moved around the league a little bit after that, but then in 2012, he was the Jags assistant head coach and quarterbacks coach, and then he moved to the Raiders in 2013 and 14 under Dennis Allen, where he was the offensive coordinator. He then went back to the Jaguars in 2015, where he became the offensive coordinator there as well, and he did pretty well with them. He improved their offense from the worst ranked offense the year prior to the 14th ranked offense in his first year, and they scored almost 8 points more per game with him, and quarterback Blake Bortles had his best year there. In 2017, he went to the Rams as the quarterbacks coach under Sean McVay and helped coach Jared Goff to a breakout second season after his disappointing rookie year. And then in 2018 until 2021, he was the offensive coordinator for the Raiders under John Gruden. And look, as a Chargers fan, that was my favorite era of Raiders football. It does not get any better than that. And he was definitely a contributor in that, as his offense was ranked 25th, 13th, and 18th in his 4 years under Gruden, and that's all PFF rankings. After that wonderful time for the Raiders, he then returned to Sean McVay's staff as an offensive assistant, and now here we are interviewing him for the offensive coordinator position. Look, I know a lot of Chargers fans are wanting a coach with experience for the offensive coordinator role because they don't think that Brandon Staley has enough of that experience in calling plays, and they don't trust him that much. This is that guy. He's 60 years old. He's been coaching in the NFL or not in the NFL, but just entirely for 36 freaking years, and then 21 years in the NFL. But he hasn't shown a lot. I mean, this guy kind of reminds me of those quarterbacks who just go by team and no one really commits to them, like Josh McCown or Ryan Fitzpatrick. This is the Ryan Fitzpatrick of NFL coaches. So me personally, this is my least favorite candidate for the offensive coordinator position so far. I'd rather have Greg Olson, the Panthers tight end, just because I cannot get out of my mind his time as the Raiders offensive coordinator, not only with John Gruden, but remember, he was the offensive coordinator under Dennis Allen as well. Those were two of some of the worst coaches in Raiders history, and he was the offensive coordinator for both of them. I can't get that out of my mind. I know he was under the Sean McVay tree as well. A lot of you guys think Brandon Staley needs someone with experience. I don't think this is that guy. I think he would limit the offense more than he would benefit it with all the experience that he has coaching in the NFL. Because this guy has been coaching in the NFL for 21 years. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think this is a good option for offensive coordinator? Would you hire someone else? If you haven't seen my videos that I made previously, I made a video about Jerrod Johnson, who got an interview, so go ahead and check that one out if you haven't. Thanks for watching until the end of this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.